Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and the fourth episode of the Boston Save. This episode we're playing the game against Salford City. Last episode we lost to FC Clyde in the, what was it, FA Cup fourth qualifying round. I'm recording this about 20 minutes later after that episode, so I've calmed down a bit. I wasn't angry in the last one anyway, so it was what I was expecting. So let's jump into this and hopefully we can get a better result, as this is looking like probably what we're going to go for. Probably going to stick with the same team. Might change up a couple of roles, see if that can make a slight difference as the season goes on, and go from there. So right, let's jump into this, see what we can do. Hopefully have a better performance, as they're going with a 4-4-2. Maynard, but Sanchez, Watt, I recognise him. For two. There's a couple I recognise, that's about it. So, excuse me, let's just jump into this and see how we get on. We are at home, we've got no one in that end stand, we've got quite a few this end. Hopefully we can have good performance. We are at home, and if we can get a good result, I'll be very, very pleased. Up to Menga, into Hemming, gets tackled by Hogan. Apparently that's not a foul, so that's fine by me. So let's hopefully have a better result. We might have a look at the squad after this, we'll see how players are developing. So we'll just have a little bit of a breakdown, because it's not going to be a long episode, I don't think. If we play the ball into tap, where's he going? All the way out to Rollins. You've got two men in at the back post. If you can find one of them, it's dropped to Vince, edge of the box, shoot. He's cracked it against the crossbar with a save by the goalkeeper. And that was close. We could have been 1-0 up then. Very, very good shot from Vince on the edge of the box, and a very, very good save to tip it onto the crossbar, as Willis has to somehow save that and tip it onto his own crossbar. And they've still kept it in, as Mustafa puts it past the post. Yeah, we've got literally no one in that end stand. I don't know if it's ours or if it's the away stand. It's the away stand, really. So, as Redshaw's probably going to be there, and to watch. Maynard is a decent player. So let's hope we can do something. We've been a very even game. We've got more of the ball, but not a lot really is going on with it. As I probably should put my glasses on as well, but Livy, Iverson, Maynard into Batu, up to Leo, claims it down to Vince, up to Hemming, back inside for Vince. Long ball forward for Rollins in space. Can he put it into the middle? He goes for the shot, I'm assuming. Wenger pulls it back to the edge of the box. It's cleared. And we pick it up again. Can we try and actually create something? Because that was a good chance then. And I thought Rollins was just going to slide it across the middle of the box. Manga was in there. Easy as nothing, could have tapped it home. But no, we went more down the middle, too close to the goalkeeper. Lennox into Maynard. Long ball at the top for Marwood. Takes it down nicely. Puts it in the middle. Willis, easy save. One thing I've noticed is crossing is not that great at the minute in this division, because they're not really getting him on target or to any player, as it's down to Maguire into Vince. Where's the tap going? Down the line for Rollins. You can put a decent ball in, but there's no one there. Rollins back to tap. Into Vince. Manga shoots. Ooh, good save. And that was very, very 1-2 bang. As they've got a corner. Smith dinks it in. Headed only out as far as Sanchez. Can we get rid of this? Can we really get rid of this? Into Smith. Down to Sanchez. You've got no one there to sort of block him, as it's dropped to Hemming. Can he play the ball down the line for Rollins, who's on the wrong side of the field? Long ball forward into Manga, who's clear behind the defence. Can he score? He can. And he's one end of the pitch to the other, and we counter attack and score. And he's gone for a roll and a shimmy. And what a chance that was. One end of the field to the other. Hemming up to Rollins. Menga's here, and he's just in behind all the defenders, who just drift off. And he just picks where he wants to put it, into the bottom corner. And this end of the field is empty as well. Apparently, people don't like sitting on the ends. Hopefully, as time goes on, that will pick up and there'll be more people in them. And what a counter attack that was, as Crocombe, probably not his spell it, say it, but we're apparently not giving away a foul there. Long ball forward for Menga. He's taking it down nicely. Can he make it two? No, he can't. He can't even get it on target. And we're actually doing quite well. I'm quite pleased with this. They've got a free kick on the edge of the box, though. Smith straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, though. Right, let's calm this now. Nothing too drastic. Let's just drift forward, nice and slowly. Hemming's not having the greatest of games on the 6.5, so he might come off a bit later as they play the ball forward. It's into Marwood. Oh, I didn't mean to touch the microphone then. As Redshaw's poor shot. That was probably their best chance so far, probably the best chance of the game. And we are slowly edging towards half time here. And I'm quite pleased with this. We're 1-0 up. And it's not looking too bad. Sorry about that, I just had to mute the mic so I didn't sneeze into it. And possibly blow your eardrums. Oh, that's in my head. Bloody hell. As it's gone into half time and we're 1-0 up, so quite pleased with this. We've had the better of the game, to be honest. So I don't know, we're happy. We'll sort of hope nothing sort of drastic happens straight away. And give it 5 minutes, we'll probably end up taking off someone. They're giving it to Redshaw, into Mafuta, Lennox, into Watt, to Mafuta, into Redshaw. They're just playing it around. Wakefield intercepts at Clifton, that's fine. Nothing drastic. Hemming's probably going to have to come off because he's on the 6.4. Not playing great. Hemmings put the ball in, cleared out by Hogan into Vince. There's a lot of wrestling names in this. As Wakefield does something, Lennox plays the ball up to Redshaw. We've got Rollins. Who was it? There was someone in the last game that we played with a wrestling name. We got Hogan in this team. Like, how many wrestlers can we find in this division? As time's ticking by, we're going to make a sub. We're going to take Hemming off and bring on White or whatever his name is. Bring Maguire off and bring on Broadhead as well. He's not having the greatest of games, but doing well. It's not too bad. But I just want to see this out. A 1-0 win against Salford is really good. Saying they're higher than us in the table. They're expected to be higher than us in the table as well. So, quite pleasing so far. As 67 minutes sort of tick by, and not really seeing a lot at the moment. As Crocombe's got a goal kick, oofs it forward. Lee heads it down to White. Can he find a good ball? Into Menga. Got Ronan's cutting in, shoots on his left foot straight at Crocombe. That should have been 2. He had a good clear chance there to score, and he's getting it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And we are hopefully going to run this out now. Updates. Nope, not too fussed about any of that. Actually puts us up into 6th, equal on points with Salford, so I'm quite pleased with that. As the ball's headed down to Sanchez, into Smith. Mafutu, long ball forward to Flenix. Wakefield just intercepts, so that's nice and easy for him, but he gives it away 2-2 easily. Long ball forward, Leah has the ball. I'll probably still pronounce that horribly wrong. And we're just giving it away. What are we doing? Can we not do anything daft? That was bloody dodgy. We're not really helping ourselves here, are we? As it's coming up to the 80th minute and they're coming forward with it quite a bit. Redshaw into Marwood. Can we clear this? Can we clear this? Maynard into Mafutu. No one's with him and he picked up. Looks like he's off the field there, but nothing's been said. They haven't got a corner, so it's fine. Come on, nothing stupid. Willis has the ball. Boots it forward. What? Taken down nicely, not even challenged. Back to Broadhead. Vince into Finn. Rollins into Manga. So no one ready to aim for. Into Vince. Shoots. Oh, he's put it past the post. good effort, but not close enough, I'm afraid. There's not a lot of people on this side either. Broadhead, Clifton. Where's he going? Long ball forward, looking for Menga. If that's onside, he's a brilliant ball, but excellent side tackle, and we get a corner out of it. There's really not a lot on this side. There's a lot more on the other side. Menga's headed down. Rollins, it's hit the footer, and it's just hoofed clear into Flenix, who's actually got tons of space to pick where he wants to go. Redshaw McGowan claims it, hoofs it up the other end, and it's very just boot it, clear it, get rid of it at the moment. As Crockcombi gives it into Livesley, into Maynard. He gives it away. Rollins into Menga. Where's he going? Tries it back to Rollins, over the top of Vince. We've got men forward. We've got a ton of men forward, as they've got a 3-on-1. Lennox is in behind, shoots. Oh, he's put over the bar, thank fuck for that. Oh, sorry, my bad. That was dodgy, because we committed men and lost the ball very, very early. And they couldn't make the counter-attack pay there. And going up to Vince, into whatever his name is. Long ball over top for Menga. He's broken the offside trap. Can he make it 2 and finish this? No, he can't. And we've had 3 clear-cut chances. They've had 3 as well. We've just not been that clinical. Smith. All the way back to Crockcombi. Into whatever his name is. Hoofs it forward. Into Sanchez. Wakefield's got it. That's fine. Into Rollins. First time to Menga. You find a pass into Vince, takes it down, bursts into the box, puts it well wide though. Oof. We're not really making much of the chances we are getting. And it's finished 1-0. What a game that was. That was a little bit more uppity down than I was expecting, especially in that second half. We'll tell them that it was a nice victory, very, very good performance. And I'm quite happy that we move into 6th there, 24 points. Equal on points with 3rd, so I'm actually quite pleased. I said anywhere between 6th and 10th is where I'm aiming for. And 6th is quite happily where we are. So let's see what we can do. Let's have a quick look at the squad. In terms of players, the potential. App is doing great. Finn's doing lovely. He's growing well. He is on a full-time contract with MK Dons at the minute. I will be trying to extend this loan if I can, or if not, buy him. One have said other. I don't know which yet, but generally he's looking quite well. I've changed the colours on my attributes to sort of make it a little bit easier to read. It took me about 5 minutes to work out which colours I wanted, but yeah. But generally, quite happy with that. He is well adapted to any midfield role, like the Carriello, something like that, and then Menzala, he's generally quite good at, so it's quite nice having him in there. Manga is a quality player. He's just not that clinical at the minute. He just needs to be a little bit more, clinical. We'll go clinical. I'm just selecting his chances. So other than that, he's doing quite well. Same with Harry Vince. Again, quality player. Looks like he can definitely still improve in a lot of areas. He definitely can, apparently. So definitely doing well. He's not training. I thought I'd set this up. Put him as that one because he rotates between Carrier and Manzala anyway. Hemming is Hemming. He's doing a decent job. I was looking at maybe putting an inside forward on the right if I can get another decent left winger. But we'll see. I don't quite know yet. In terms of everything else, the rest of the sort of players are generally the same. Wakefield is Wakefield. He's doing well. Quite pleased with him. Other than that, we're generally quite well adapted. And it's a decent squad. There's a few positions I'd like to increase. Eatson's doing quite well. Definitely can improve. Not the quickest, which is a little bit annoying because I want slightly quicker players. So definitely looking to improve a few areas as time goes on. So when can we come back next? Let's have a look at division. Stockport or second. Don't want to come back too early. We'll come back for York. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 games on, and they're top of the league. So it'll be an interesting one. We do play Stockport who are second, but I think York might be a bit more of a entertaining game, I should say, and it's not as close as Stockport. So if you have enjoyed, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next episode for when we play York City. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.